Previously on Spirits and Steam.
Blights aren't supposed to have poisonous barrage arms, are they?
It may have something to do with that. He points to his table, which has the spike on it. As you're walking through the forest, I would like you to make a perception roll.
Yes.
A 3, okay. You don't notice the thing you might have noticed. Her name is Kanta. She has extremely pale skin and long black hair, and there's a cat on her shoulder. As you're heading for the door, you hear a sound from the forest. Well, it's several wolves howling. There are not wolves on this island. Where we left off last time was, well, what you just listened to. You heard a bunch of wolves howling in the forest, despite the fact that there are no wolves on this island. And you and all the teachers ran out into the night, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to night.
Mm-hmm. It's like the sun is just about to disappear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all of the teachers start running for the woods.
I'm just going to make a quick guess, and I'm saying that the howls we're hearing from are possibly in the direction of those teenagers.
Yes, in fact, they are.
Oh no, I put a note on the trees.
Yeah, that's what did it. That's the problem.
No, I'm saying, like, why didn't you help them?
I was too busy being a smartass.
That is just my life.
But yes, as you have dark vision, right? Being a half elf?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think almost all of the teachers have dark vision. So as you all run to the forest, you see the blonde girl from the last episode stumbling out of the forest, covered in blood. Some of the teachers run to her, and you notice the school nurse is not there at this time.
Mm-hmm.
She was not with you in the staff dorm.
No, she was asleep. And technically she doesn't have to be at staff meetings.
So most of the staff run off into the forest. Deketh and Celise and Hina all run into the forest. And Galen stays with her and tells you to go get the school nurse.
Like, go back and get the nurse?
Yeah, go back and get the nurse. Those three can handle whatever's in the forest, but someone needs to go get the nurse.
I book it. Book it to the pretty water ganassi lady. Yeah. What's her name again?
Naya.
Oh, right.
Okay,
Come on, let's go.
So, are you just running to the nurse's office?
I mean, where else would I think she'd be?
Well, I mean, she could be at this lake on the map, because she's a water ganassi. But you don't know.
Is there any other way I can try and figure out where she'd be? Like, has she ever said anything about the lake? Has she ever said anything about blah?
Well, I mean, she does go hang out at the lake quite a bit.
Like, I know this?
Yeah, because she's a water ganassi. And she really likes water.
I'm like, would she be at the lake or would she be in the academy right now?
It could be either. She's just that kind of person.
Damn it. And I just run to the lake.
Okay. So you're running to the lake.
Yeah, that means if I backtrack, I don't backtrack as much.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Make a perception roll.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, because I know you're great at those.
Lately, yes. 19.
Okay. Alright, so as you're running towards the lake, just before you leave the school grounds, you see a totally inconspicuous, completely normal, not ominous at all, person wearing a black robe. It looks like they're trying to sneak into they're trying to pick the lock to one of the buildings. Facing the forest. Or facing the lake, actually.
Facing the lake?
Yeah, so all the teachers ran into the forest. They are on a building on the opposite side of the school, trying to pick the lock. They do not seem to have noticed you.
I'm going to jump to conclusion and say there was no wolves, and that what actually happened was this person either messed up another kid, used blood, and scare him.
Yeah, you jump to conclusions about what this person was doing. So what would you like to do about it?
Well, I'd like to get besides the black robe, do I notice anything else about him? Besides them picking the lock?
They do not appear to be armed. I don't think there's really anything else distinctive about them. They're like just normal humanoid height. The black robe covers pretty much everything else.
I would they're focused on something else. Do I need to roll stealth to slowly but quietly walk up behind them?
Yes, you still need to roll that. You just don't need to roll very high.
So here's my stealth. It is a 11.
Yeah, you basically needed to roll not a 1, because they're not looking at you or listening. Alright, so you sneak up behind them, and what do you do?
So with sword pointed at them going, what are you doing?
Alright, they don't move. They say, I'm picking a lock, can't you see?
Yes. Why?
Well, if I had the key, I wouldn't need to be doing this. I don't suppose
Why do
you
need
have
to
it,
get
do
in
you?
there? Why do you need
See,
to get in there?
that's personal business, and I can't tell you that.
See, I'll be a little more friendly if you tell me you're the one that made the wolf noises.
Wolf noises?
Did you not hear the pack of wolves that, like, the entire school heard?
I didn't make those noises.
What are you... Alright, if you get caught, you're pretty much killed. You escape, you'll be hunted. What are you doing?
I'm unlocking this lock, obviously.
What do I know about what's behind this door?
This is just like a door into a building. It's nothing important.
I was like, are you trying to steal someone's shit?
Well, see, that falls under personal business. I can't tell you.
How does sword at the back of your head sound for personal?
You're welcome to try.
Is she trying to say it like you can try to hurt me or whatever?
Yeah. Are you going to try to hurt them?
I need an insight roll real quick.
Okay.
Are they just trying to be able to get out of here, or do they just really feel confident on this? Fuck, 9.
9. They're far too calm for you to read anything into their voice. You know that much. Like, they're talking about being attacked from behind as though you're offering them a cup of coffee.
You know what? This isn't worth it. Am I going to be seeing you more?
Ideally, no.
Actually, it's not too much to ask. I might need to use you for something later.
Oh.
How would I be able to contact you?
That's quite a request.
I'll give you a head start of being hunted down.
She actually does stand up because the lock is open now. So they turn around and face you, but the cloak is still covering pretty much everything but like their chin and their hands. How tall is Keir?
Keir is, I think I've made him exactly 6'5".
Okay. This person is about an inch shorter than you and obviously female. Because the voice. They seem more amused by your threats than anything else. If you're looking for me, you can find me over in Morinaga. I'll be the popular one playing the instrument. She like pets you on the head. Okay, run along. And just walks inside the building.
Fucking bards. Show to the lake. This is not worth my time.
Well, that was not how I expected that to go at all.
What'd you expect me to kill him?
Try, at least. Alright, so you're gonna run to the lake.
We need the nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
She is, in fact, at the lake.
Naya!
What?
Students are dying!
Oh, okay.
That was easier than I thought.
Yeah, she's just swimming in the water. Like, when you reach the lake, she's floating.
Please tell me she's not naked.
No, she's not. I was thinking about it, but that would be weird. She's just like floating in the water, relaxing. I don't know that there's a cleric spell for instant transportation, but I'll just say there is.
You mean like a scroll of summon steeds?
No, I mean like teleport.
I'm saying you could, while
Yeah.
we're talking about this, you can say she just pulled out 2 scrolls and summon some steeds.
Yeah, we'll just say. Or just one steed.
But I want my own. It's up
Well,
to you.
too bad. She only summons one. It's a unicorn. Come on. Do you want to ride back with me, or do you want to walk?
I'm steering back up.
So she rides on a unicorn all the way back to the school. Okay, where are these students that are dying?
I'm just gonna steal the horse directly to where the girl was.
Okay. The other teachers are not back, but Galen is still there. He seems to have stabilized her, so she's not dying horribly.
Chop. Here you go.
Yeah. And Naya just walks over and puts a hand on her forehead and heals her.
Yeah, while this is happening, I'm like suspiciously looking back at the school.
Okay. Galen says, "What are you looking for?"
I thought I saw someone trying to get into the school, but I couldn't tell when I was running.
I suppose I could go investigate if it would make you feel better.
I don't know. I think the students are a little more important right now. Could have just been a kid trying to sneak back in the room.
That is possible.
But then again, there's been a lot of weird shit happening lately.
Are you gonna sit and wait for the others to come back?
I'm actually going to ask them if it's alright if I go ahead and check on the cat and them.
It sounds fairly dangerous in the forest.
I'm not worried about it.
Uh,
just let me go, damn it.
They don't know what's in the forest, so you could be walking to your own death for all they know. And you're not really going to be able to assist the Geth and the others that much.
How about I head back to the school and make sure everyone's alright?
You could do that.
Naya, can I take the horse?
It's a unicorn.
May I take the pretty unicorn back to school?
Yes.
Alright.
Are you gonna go check on the mysterious figure?
Yes.
Okay. That door is still unlocked.
They walk through.
Okay. Let's see. So you're basically just in an area of the school. There's a bunch of hallways and classrooms and stuff. Are you just gonna search for them? Like, just look down each corridor?
I'm actually going to be, like, standing still and listening for anything that, anything moving, because I'm guessing that this time of night, nothing should be moving. Right.
Okay, so make a perception roll.
I'm so great at these.
Yeah. 17. Oh, you actually do find them.
Yay. What? I see that bonus. That's bullcrap. I hate you.
Expertise.
I hate everything this is about.
Anyway, you do find them. They're just, like, poking around a classroom.
Which classroom is this?
Let's say it's the magic classroom.
What are the things they've been for here? What do I know that's in this classroom that they could want?
Well, I mean, there's, like, spell components and stuff like that. There's nothing really valuable in here.
There's only cheap components in here.
I'm not after components. I have plenty of those.
Alright, what do you need?
Well, see, if I told you...
This would go by a lot quicker.
But then I'd be at risk of you telling other people, and it's a secret.
I need to use you for things. Me getting you in trouble isn't going to help.
Oh, my.
Yes. Okay.
How do I know I can trust you, boy?
Don't tell me, boy. Because I told them that I'm coming to check back on the students and that they can worry about what's in the forest.
I mean, I appreciate that, but what is it you want from me, I suppose?
See, now that's personal information. And I don't know exactly if I can trust you either.
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
And I just extend a hand out. Keir Faustus.
Avani Rao. She does take your hand.
In marriage.
I mean, there's a spell for that now.
I need to find out how I'm having magical powers, because I have no idea where they came from.
Oh.
And a few other things that I'm still working on.
That's a very vague request. Do you want me to analyze your family history?
I already did it. Well, the immediate family.
Or maybe ask the gods?
Maybe.
I'm looking for a secret basement under the school.
Oh, that? Wow, that would have been a lot quicker, really. Not pause. Do I have any idea where this is?
No, then it wouldn't be a secret basement.
Alright, so what do I think is the oldest department in this school?
The first part of the building?
Yes.
The first part of the building would probably be the Great Hall.
It's probably under the Great Hall or underneath the Colby statue.
What makes you think it's either of those places?
The two oldest things here.
Where is the Great Hall?
Come with me.
This is very much not how I expected this to go.
I would rather get them out of here and not harm students.
Okay.
That is how my thinking's going.
Alright.
Also, this is a chance for an ally. That's how he thinks about this.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna read you this again. I would rather make a new friend than a new enemy, and flattery is my preferred trick.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
It's just really funny to me.
Should be getting more experience for this bullshit. And you're like, wait, that's not how this would work.
Well, I mean, that's not how I thought it would work.
Last campaign.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you go to the Great Hall. This is a Great Hall. How many students can fit in here?
Too many.
So, where do you suggest looking for this secret basement?
Looking around. I'm looking for any, specific things that are protruding from walls, or not.
Okay, so it's going to be an investigation roll. I know, you're fantastic at those too.
At least I have a bonus for this. 10.
Let's see. Okay, and then she rolls. And now, you guys are terrible at this. Well, if it is here, it must be too well hidden for me to find. I don't have time to cover this whole area.
What are, some items I see in this room?
Well, there are a lot of tables. There's a detached kitchen. There's a table that's reserved for staff, but it's not really any fancier than the tables. It's just slightly bigger, and it's more difficult to move.
Alright, kitchen is there, and there's this really sturdy table.
I don't feel like it would be under the table. This seems like too obvious a place to keep a secret basement access. It would be too easy for one of the students to stumble across it by accident.
I mean, we're not really allowed to just hang around here necessarily, and there's always someone on watch.
That also means that if someone did open it by accident, there would be a lot of witnesses who would be very difficult to keep quiet. What was that other suggestion you had?
The founder's statue?
That seems more likely. Show me that.
What? Like, in my head, I'm like, isn't there guards patrolling? Okay.
Are you going to express that to her?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, so you're not going to mention the guards?
No, I'm not going to mention the guards.
Okay.
I feel like she can escape if need be.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I am gonna be behind her giving her direction. Yeah, in case they see you, I'm gonna act like I'm chasing you.
The statue of Colby is out in one of the courtyards, where the guards are patrolling.
Oh look, guards. You have a spell for this, don't you?
It's possible. All right,
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. I have to decide which one. Probably suggestion.
She's not making me roll this, right?
No. This is on some of the guards. See, so the guards are not terribly wise. That's a failure. Her suggestion is basically that the guards should go patrol somewhere else. So, they do. So, what about the guards?
What? What are you talking about?
Let's examine the statue.
Just watch out for the magical golems.
There we go. Investigation of 10.
Alright.
22. Okay.
Natural 20.
Alright, so as you examine the big statue of Colby, the big statue of Colby, because it's like double normal human size, you're like poking around the sword, because the sword is in his stone hand. Like he's leaning on it, so it looks very impressive.
I noticed this is loose.
Now, his hands are both placed on the sword hilt, and it's pointing down. One of his thumbs is sticking out, and it is actually a lever.
And while I'm investigating, I'm going to look at those. But I'm like, so what do you need in here for?
I just need to know what's in it. Secret business. Can't tell you.
You mean besides the demons?
I'm not interested in demons.
I mean, they guard down there.
I'm not convinced you know that at all.
We were told not to poke around this place for a reason, and I kind of am not a normal student anyways.
Are there really any normal students at this school?
Yeah, but I think he's a douche.
Are you going to open the secret hatch?
No.
No? Okay.
Come on, I need this assistance. And I'll as I'm doing something, I'll knock it with a different appendage so she doesn't notice what the switch is.
Okay.
Bad, I guess.
Or deception.
Fuck.
4. So you very obviously trying to move his elbow, and then you reach over with your other hand and move his thumb.
How did I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, so...
I'm playing it off as I purposely do that. How did I do that?
Yeah. So the statue is, there's a square concrete around it, and the part of it directly in front slides back and reveals a staircase.
And I'm like, aren't you the one supposed to be good at this?
I never said that. That's why I was sneaking in at night, so I'd have time to investigate. She pats you on the head again, but thank you for your help. You can stay up here if you want to.
No, I have to chase you out of here, remember?
It might be scary down there. And she starts walking down the stairs.
I just talked to Bracelet. Shay, if I have to kill her, I swear to God.
I don't really feel like that's necessary at this point. But I also wouldn't stop you if you wanted to.
Oh, you better help me. Because I feel like we might be attached somehow.
Alright, so down into the secret basement. You have dark vision, so it doesn't matter that it's dark down there. Alright, so the secret basement. Secret basement is basically just a long, straight corridor for a while, and then there's a door, also of concrete, built into the wall. It's one of the big, impressive double doors like they have on castles. But there are...
Check for traps.
It's not secretly trapped. It's, obviously trapped. Not normal traps, they're magical traps.
Oh, I can see them around.
Yeah, there are big fuck-off runes all over the door. The kind everyone knows explode if you touch them.
Huh.
That's quite a bit of magical security. There must be something very important in there. She's not actually, like, touching the door. She's just making notes on something.
Shay, do you know what any of this is? As I also roll a 7. Yay!
Yeah, 21. Okay. Well, those are, it looks like exploding runes, paralyzing and exploding runes, a couple of death runes, a sleep rune, a stun rune. I don't know what that one does.
Is this a beholder room? A beholder rune room.
It looks like if you try to open that door, it's just going to murder your face.
So we went through like a hallway, and then it was the 60 foot of corridor and door, right?
Yeah, you go down the secret stairs, and then there's 60 feet of corridor, and then a door. Other than that, it is a concrete box.
A box?
Yeah, or I guess stone. The hallway is square, so it's like you're in a really long box.
Okay. I would like to look for secret doors near the where we entered.
Well, that's going to be an investigation roll.
Because I'm really great at those.
Oh, another crit. Yeah.
Another crit on invest, yep.
Yeah. There are no secret doors. There's nothing else in this hallway but that door.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
It doesn't seem like there's much I can accomplish here either. But this should suffice for now. She just, like, puts her notes away.
And I just start leaving. I'll probably get a vision of it later. Maybe I'll tell you.
Yeah, she is also leaving.
Remember, you first.
Once you're out, she just reaches up to the thumb of the statue and undoes it, so the door closes again. Well, thank you for your assistance, Keir Faustus. I'll be sure to tell you if I find any magical secrets about your family.
Yeah, well, you'll probably just trace it back to this island and then just start walking away.
Where are you walking to?
Let's start with going back through the Great Hall, as if, like, wait, why is this door unlocked?
That wasn't the door she broke into, but yeah.
No, like, went to the Great Hall, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay. So you're just going... Yeah, you're following the way you came.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then are you going to lock the door that she came in through?
Yeah, I'm going to lock it when I leave.
So Shay says to you, what a strange person.
Yeah, she was a little flirtatious. Did you notice that?
I did. I like that part.
Shay, calm.
I don't even have a body. What are you worried about?
You keep saying you want to steal my body.
I said that once, and I was joking. Maybe. I haven't decided whether we're serious about that or not.
This is going to be a really awkward friendship if you do.
And I said borrow, not steal.
Is my horse still there?
No, the unicorn is gone.
The horse.
Unicorn.
I hate you.
I could have made it a seahorse.
Ichiro, are you here?
No response.
Kanta, are you here?
Also no response.
I will make a perception to see if anyone else was here, though. Because if I can't call them out by name, I have to do a roll. 17.
So what are you doing?
Listening to see if anyone else is here.
Yeah, you don't hear anyone else.
Also a bad sign.
Well, I mean, you do hear the guards patrolling, but that's about it. Hey, what are you doing out? It's after curfew.
I'm helping out the teachers with the current situation.
Yeah, alright then.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
He hates his job.
Stupid night shift. Never get to shoot anyone.
You want to split this candy bar with me?
Hell yeah.
Snap. Here you go, man.
Is it a Kit Kat?
It was a Kit Kat. No, it's Twix.
Ah, okay.
I've actually never had a Twix.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Never had a Twix.
They have caramel in them.
It's like a Kit Kat, but more.
Yeah.
So I'll actually go back to Naya and them.
Anyway, so you're gonna go back to where Naya and Galen were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, they're not there anymore.
Hmm. Do I see footsteps of dragging of someone else that way?
Make a survival roll.
Yay! My classes, they'll pay off eventually.
A 9. You see a lot of footprints. You have no idea where they were going.
Do I hear any commotion out in the woods?
Yes. You don't hear animals howling, but you can hear, like, people running around, maybe.
I'm just going to start walking through the forest.
Okay, so you're just going to walk into the forest. Alright, make another perception roll for me.
Doing it.
Or survival, whichever. Perception, okay. So you do hear the sounds of the forest. The sounds you assume are Dequette and the other teachers, deeper into the forest. It sounds like they're fighting.
I would like to jump up into a tree and look around for a bit before I head off in.
Okay. Make a roll to climb that tree.
Acrobatic.
15. Okay. So you climb a reasonably tall tree. Are you going to look around?
Yep, I need to see what's around me.
Okay. You know it's another perception roll, right?
17.
All right. You're rolling well for no bonuses. So what are you looking for?
Seeing where the enemies are and what they are.
Well, see, the problem with that is you're in a forest. So they're not
I'm
above.
looking for literally any movement that is not a branch.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see some of the trees moving, but you cannot see what is making them move because it's under the tree line, and you're above the tree line.
Oh, I'm above it?
Yeah.
I don't want to be above the tree. I want to be like in a tree, but not above the line.
Well, I mean, no matter how high you climb up in the tree, you're probably not going to be able to see them because there's a bunch of trees in your way.
Oh, okay. So either way, now I can see how far away they are at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like half a mile into the forest.
Everything's a half a mile in the forest, apparently.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a big forest.
What does Runekeeper do again?
Runekeeper. Actually, I didn't explain that at the beginning like I meant to. So what Runekeeper does is, you did not go into combat. I was going to explain it if you got into combat, but I'll just tell you now. So Runekeeper, when you kill some enemies, you can drain off part of their soul and store it in Runekeeper. So you can use the soul options I gave you, but not using your own soul score. You can use the enemies. But the only enemies who you can drain off part of their soul are intelligent enemies, sapient enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be like people.
Yeah.
Or very smart animals.
Do werewolves count as sapient beings?
Yes.
Snapping of the fingers.
Are you trying to summon a bunch of greasers? Is that why you're snapping your fingers? When you're a jet all the way. That would be awesome if you could just summon them by doing that.
I cast summon jets.
Well, I cast summon sharks. Gang fight.
Summon werewolves. No!
A bunch of werewolves in leather jackets appear.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do see something in the forest as you're just sitting in a tree watching. You see an area of bright light, brighter than daylight. It's about 40 feet around.
My eyes.
So
Kath.
Part of the forest is just extremely lit up. You would know this is actually one of Hina's abilities. Her paladin abilities all revolve around light.
So I'm like, oh, alright, I'm going down now. Alright, and when I get down there, do I see a bunch of bodies casting shadows?
Yeah, there. This area is lit up like someone is shining a spotlight down on them. So you can see the teachers, which is Deketh, Hina, Celise.
The fun ones.
Yeah, the fun ones. It looks like they've been fighting very large wolves. And the wolves look a little bit similar to the blights you fought earlier in the forest, in that they're like corrupted in some way.
Motherfucker.
They all look slightly burnt, and their fur is all black and sooty.
I don't think it would even be a good idea for me to come out now.
Well, see, the problem with that is wolves have keen hearing and smell.
Hey, I smell a bitch.
I smell a delicious half-elf.
I'm gonna back in the tree now.
Let's see, do I need the wolves? No, that wolf rolled a 4. So, the wolves do not notice you. They're more concerned with the people who are killing them.
Do I see any dead ones on the floor?
Oh yeah.
A lot or some?
It's 3.
3, how many are left?
It looks like about 6.
Oh.
They seem to be able to take hits pretty well. And
I don't really have any bolstering.
Yeah, Deketh and Hina and Celise are all back-to-back, so the wolves can't surround them individually. They can surround them as a group.
I'm just glad as my pack weapon it counts as silvered, so yeah.
Yeah. But,
magical and silvered, bitch.
Yeah. The teachers don't really seem to be that wounded by these things.
Yeah.
Although you do see them a couple of times, they will open their mouths and like poison-looking gas will shoot out in like a cone.
Ew.
Yeah. And that actually does seem to be doing some damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
I have a great idea.
Yeah?
While I'm in this tree,
I
would like to shoot one of them.
With Eldritch Blast? Or Scorching Ray?
No, it's Toll the Dead. They're damaged.
Okay. Toll the Dead. Alright. So, what do they have to do?
I think it is a wisdom saving throw. Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. These are especially wise wolves. So, wow, a 17.
No, so it didn't do anything. All right.
Okay. But you make the really loud bell sound. Dong.
Well, yeah, but it's also surrounded around them.
Yeah. So that wolf hears a really loud bell and stops and looks around. What? Dinner? And then it just goes back to attacking the teachers.
Let me try that again.
I mean, if you want to.
Shit. Why won't this work?
How about an 8? Does an 8 work?
No, it does not. So
Okay.
they take...
It's a D12, I believe.
1d12. Yep. So there goes 7 necrotic.
That wolf seems slightly annoyed. What was that? That was annoying.
It hurt my feelings.
You probably hurt his feelings more than you hurt his body.
Yeah, I mean, if I can hurt them from a distance, this is great.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Deketh does have access to that spell. He just shoots a fireball into one group of the wolves, and it kills them. So, I mean, as you sit there and watch, the teachers pretty much kill all. Unlike normal wolves, these ones do not back down when most of them are dead or wounded.
And I'd like to, when the last 1 or 2 are left, I start shooting it with my Scorching Ray.
Yeah. So there is one more thing I want you to do. Make an insight roll.
Inside roll. I got a 7.
Okay. They're big furry wolves.
Were they talking?
No, they were not talking.
I would like to jump to my own conclusions in saying they're being controlled.
I mean, you don't know. A 10 from Shay. So.
What? Shay, you say something?
Look at the way they're moving.
Hmm?
They're moving in sync with each other. Not like they're being controlled, but like they can communicate with each other telepathically. Like when one of them goes in to bite, another one creates a distraction. It's not hugely effective against the teachers because they are all very experienced fighters. But they're not moving like normal wolves.
No, now that you mention it, it kind of looks like...
Like a hive mind?
Yes, like a hive mind.
Like bugs.
Like they can all see each other. I'm going to look out for bugs. Any small animal that looks weird.
Yeah, okay. Make a perception roll.
5.
There's a beetle right next to your head that doesn't seem happy about you being there.
Does it look weird?
No, it's just a normal beetle.
I'm just going to go squish it. Gross!
Okay, so the teachers finish off the wolves.
Well, I want to shoot the last one with my
Okay,
please.
Shoot one. Make your ranged attack roll. That's a hit.
3 rays, so I'd send all 3 anyways.
Yeah.
17, 18.
Those are all hits. So 17 fire damage to the last wolf.
And I'm just standing there looking cocky like, sup?
Deketh says, "Didn't someone tell you not to come into the forest?"
No.
See, that's a lie. Roll deception.
I mean, fuck. 15.
Okay, that's good enough. Galen. Deketh, kicks one of the dead wolves and starts walking out of the forest.
Deketh? Did you notice how they didn't move right?
What do you mean? I was a little busy.
It's as if they can telepathically communicate. When one went for a bite, another one came to flank you.
Let's see.
And I think the tree blights did the same thing.
I don't know about the tree blights, but these wolves definitely did act funny now you mention it. He looks like he has an idea and walks over to one of the dead wolves and pokes it for a minute, and then you see him pull something out of its like head area.
Please tell me there's not another spike.
It's not a spike. It's like, it looks like it's made of the same material, but it's needle sized. And he tells Celise and Hina to look at the other wolves over. They all have these little needles in their heads.
Yeah, I'd like to also investigate one and pull one out.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to investigate. I
want to.
Okay. Now that you know they're there, you can find them.
I'm saying I want one for myself.
Okay. Yeah, you can take one if you want.
I'll use this for later.
Alright, so Deketh tells you, he looks at the spike and then he looks at you, or the needle, sorry. Don't tell anyone else in the school about this. I don't know what this is, but it seems like there's more of them.
Does the school have any enemies?
Probably. I mean, the Cerulean Knights themselves kind of go around doing good regardless of allegiance to country or ruler, so that doesn't make them a whole lot of allies.
Well, why wouldn't that make them allies? Like, they're all good. Like, I don't
Well,
get that.
if there's, a tyrant running a country, they'll go in and overthrow the tyrant and help rebuild the country, but some people would see that as them, interfering where they don't belong.
Oh, they're terrorists coming in, screwing things up.
Yeah, people can see them that way. They're doing good regardless of what other people tell them, and kind of ignoring political boundaries.
I mean, that is our job.
Yeah. So, some people do not like that. It makes them feel threatened.
What else can I take from this wolf's body?
It's got fur, and teeth, and claws, and eyeballs, and a tail, and guts.
Do you care if I get stuff for clothing and shit?
You talking about skinning the wolf?
Yep.
I don't know if that's such a good idea with how strange these things are.
I'm possibly going to be studying it.
We don't know what kind of effect a corrupted wolf skin could have, if any.
Everything that's had those spikes in them have been burned.
That's right.
And I have a blight face back in my room.
So you want it as a trophy?
That too.
All right.
I just start taking pieces from it. All right.
But if it turns you corrupted, I'm going to kill you.
Remember not to hit my face. You have to have me as a trophy. No.
Yeah.
No.
So the teachers pile the rest of the bodies together and light them on fire.
Yeah, I'm helping. This school's weird.
It wasn't always this way. We don't usually get attacked by monsters in the forest.
I thought when Design was created, it was like a holy land.
I don't know about that, but it was definitely an island with no wolves on it.
Wouldn't have Hikaru made that little book of the adventure and made all those details?
Yeah, but Keth is from the astral plane. He may not have read that book.
I would have. I don't know what the hell I'm being sent. Also, people probably talked about it, so.
Yeah.
So I just started going through
It's a pop-up book.
When the warrior of Hikaru went and, I guess, went on a kind of killing spree.
Did you say warrior of Hikaru?
No, the warrior Hikaru.
Oh.
Or maybe I did, and my human in real life mind is really tired and fucked up.
Well, that seems like a strange thing to say.
He was like a blacksmith who was trained under his father's monk and rescued the empire from an evil sorcerer. And when he released Varuna, the pretty much gatekeeper of the underworld, Varuna gave him a pretty hefty wish, upon which he asked for a holy land to protect the world, this island, on which Colby helped founded the school.
The thing about holy lands is they don't stay holy once people are living in them.
For some reason, I think 200 years will do that.
It's only a holy land if a bunch of monks and priests and shit live there. Ask the Gift Zerai how well that works out.
Is there something about this school that we're not being told?
Possible.
I feel like there's something hiding under this school.
You mean in the big secret basement?
We have a secret basement?
Celise and Hina both showed him and looked like, you idiot. He looks back at them like, look, he was gonna figure it out eventually. Every ancient building has a secret basement. I don't know what it is with you people, but you really love your secret basements.
Yeah, I just look over them. Honestly, I was gonna find out eventually.
This is a material plane thing, isn't it? These secret basements. We didn't have secret basements in the astral plane.
I'm guessing because people could walk around and teleport and get in stuff anyways.
Well, yeah, that too. Also because we had to build our cities on dead gods, and they didn't appreciate being mined into.
Yeah.
That's a very nonchalant reaction to what I just told you.
I studied the plane.
Ah, okay.
Magic student.
Well, I'm not a magic teacher. So.
Eldritch Knight.
I am a magic teacher, but I don't teach magic.
Yes. And I just pat him, and you're a good fighter, so thank God.
I'm sure whatever's in the secret basement is related to this.
It's under the Colby statue, isn't it?
Yes.
Cliche.
He was the one who built the secret basement. If he wanted to put it under a statue of himself, that's fine.
I'm acting a little bit, but I'm also, this is how he feels like, you guys are so fucking cliche. He's shaking his head like, God damn it.
Look, I didn't build it. Go complain to the dead guy. I'm pretty sure we can arrange that. He looks at the other two. They're just shaking their heads at this point. Like, why? Why do we have to put up with this?
Okay, so what was the relation? I think it was great granddad was Hikaru.
I think so, yeah.
I just go, why did great granddad have to know him?
That's just the way fate works sometimes. Now, it's past your curfew. Time to get you back to the school.
I want more food in the morning.
I don't care. He's just shoving you towards the school at this point. And silly Sinhina just fall in behind him.
And I go, oh yeah, where did the blood from that student come from?
The other student.
Fuck.
Language.
Oh, I could have saved him.
Yeah?
I saw them sneaking off to go have sex, and I was trying to be a smartass and stuck a note by a tree.
Well, that worked out great, didn't it?
It's not my fault these things are out here.
That's true.
Also, I told people that there are people out here, and they didn't show up. I'm a student. This isn't my job.
We'll have to increase the patrols around the school at night. Maybe Galen could set up one of those invisible walls.
Or, somehow magically lock students in their dorms. Or at least just within the immediate, school border. So, mostly for me, what day of it in the week is it?
It is Friday.
Is it Friday when I go to bed or Friday right now?
It's Friday right now.
So right now, and after I go to bed, it'll be Saturday.
Yes.
So no classes.
Yeah.
Unless this is like those normal ones where you have classes, but they're shorter and you pick which ones you go to.
No, there's no class on Saturday and Sunday.
Alright. Is there a workshop?
There can be if you want to go to it.
Oh yeah, I want to get more work on my cat jacket. Which I'm guessing Bryn's going to go to her shop class, and Sterling's going to lift weights.
Yeah,
Gotta get jacked!
If you don't know where Bryn is, it's safe to assume she's in the Steam workshop.
Do you want me to roll again for the advancement? Or
Yeah, hold on a second. Yes, okay, now roll. A 16.
This class is easy!
Yeah, so I think, you were 1/3 of the way through before, so you are now 2/3 of the way through.
So after I'm done, I'm going to go actually walk by the Steam workshop and be like, Bryn!
You hear, yeah,
Hey, bud.
as one of the junk goblins opens the door to see who it is.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Yeah,
Mind if I come in?
yeah,
Let me know if you need to get up on the counter.
yeah, and it runs off.
Is Bryn in the belly of the beast?
No, she has a big workshop table, so she's taken, the right arm, the glove and pauldron or whatever, of a suit of armor, and she's sketching it and then drawing it much bigger to make for her giant steam golem.
Ooh, meaty.
It's not going to have meat on it, it's a golem. It's not a meat golem.
Muscular metal. How's it going?
Slowly.
I've noticed.
It's a lot of work inventing a new kind of golem.
I'm not surprised. Sleep well last night?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because I want to make sure you're doing well. It's almost like I'm your friend or something.
Yeah.
You want to go to town later today?
Sure. Why? Which town?
Morinaga.
Are you taking me to the candy shop again?
If you'd like to, yes.
Those three guys are still working on their car.
Did they get any progress?
They've decided on wheels.
Okay.
And not treads.
And I just go, does that guy stop being contrary?
No. Yes.
I was talking to Bryn, but okay.
One of them heard you.
How you guys doing today? Good, bad.
We're okay.
Alright.
They're arguing about how many seats to include still.
4 seats, 6 seats, 4 seats, 6 seats, 4 seats.
2 seats and a bench.
1 seat!
Oh, we could make it a really big, comfy seat.
Yeah, there you go.
We can install a lazy boy in it.
I love it. It's like storage compartments and cup holders and a microwave oven.
Mm-hmm.
And the Wright brothers, how they doing?
They have got the fly spell to stick into the bronze wings.
Yay! And then it plops to the floor. Fuck!
The whole airplane is made of bronze, basically.
The what is made of bronze?
The body of the airplane is made of bronze and copper, so it's very shiny and also very heavy.
But the wings are made of frame now?
No, they're still made of bronze.
Fucking...
But they have the fly spell in them, so it doesn't actually matter what it's made of.
Can I get in it?
No, you can't get in it because there's no seats.
But I want to fly like the bird. And I just walk away.
Well, you can fly like a bird some other time.
No, I'll just polymorph later, whatever.
Yeah, just learn polymorph as one of your spells.
Mm-hmm. Or buy a scroll. Just do something else.
A scroll of do something else.
You randomly do something else that you can do within the entire world. One of which can be eating spaghetti.
I don't know that would be terribly useful.
But you go back to Brandon. Do you need me for today?
Unless you're really good at sketching, I don't think so.
You could just grab a ruler, tie the pencil, and run it across the hand so you get a quicker sketch.
How would that help?
So I just do it. It's just okay, how many inches bigger? This big? Okay, put the pencil here. And it makes a perfect outline, but it's bigger.
Well, making the outline isn't the problem. It's just to figure out how all the gears and pistons work to, move the fingers and stuff.
I can sketch it if she explains it. That's what I can do. I'm the artistic elf boy. So put it here and here and here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. All right. Saying I have two big hands. I guess I'll just help her sketching it out.
Let's see. I mean, she's just basically going to do that for an hour or so.
I also need to go take the wolf stuff so I can make a nice, pretty jacket and make some money.
Well, that's going to take more than a day.
Oh, I'm giving someone the stuff.
Oh, okay. You're going into town to get stuff to make a jacket out of corrupted wolf hide?
Yup.
Okay.
And I asked for discretion.
Right.
We don't care.
Literally no one has ever had a problem with that before.
No, we need to make a stop at my dorm before we leave, by the way.
Okay. She's just going to go with you.
And it was oh, look, they're with each other again. What a surprise.
Yeah.
So I pull her into my room, and I pull out the tiny needle shard. I'm like, do you know what metal this is?
Let's see. Okay, so she takes it and examines it. Straight intelligence at 13. Never seen a metal like this before. I'm not entirely sure it is a metal. It almost looks organic.
I've been told.
Like it's very dense bone or something. Where did you find this?
And I just take their hands. That's a great question.
She just crosses her arms and looks at you.
Why didn't you come into the forest with us?
That's fair.
Besides, if one of us is going to get in trouble, it's going to be me.
I mean, that is what you usually do.
Hey, I got in trouble once.
That's one more time than either I or Sterling have been in trouble.
No, you got super detention, and I was helping you.
We don't talk about super detention.
Don't we?
No. That's the first rule of super detention.
Don't talk about it, especially if it makes you look worse. And I just I just ruffle hair, and you sure are cute. No one needs to ruin your image now, do they?
Mm-hmm.
You're so adorable. Let's go.
Shay says to you, "Can I borrow her body?"
And I just grab my hand. You're not allowed to use her body.
Bryn instantly turns around, like, what?
And I'm just in here choking my arm.
Are you okay? Is this a teenage boy thing? She's looking at you very suspiciously right now.
Arm her. I'm just weird.
Would you like to make a roll to convince her that you're just weird?
Sure. I'm purposely clicking this. Fuck!
17 deception.
Yeah.
Okay. Bryn does not have great insight. An 11. Okay, so she does buy that you're just weird.
I'm also the weirdo. You love hanging out and it's about to go buy you candy. Let's go.
Someday I'm going to ask more questions, but not today.
Yeah, and someday we're going to go to the dance. Big deal. That's a thing here.
I should learn how to dance at some point. Maybe I could invent a machine to dance for me.
You don't need a machine for everything, and I just grab her. Like, come on.
You do need a machine for everything.
Procreation.
But she does go with you. Eventually. Science is capable of great things.
Can't do it to kiss another person. Bryn, stop.
Fine. Let's just go.
You're lucky you're cute. I'm actually going to make a quick bite to Tadashi.
Is
there anyone in his office?
Yes. The blonde girl who was attacked last night.
Unconscious?
Yeah, she's unconscious.
Well, I'm glad to see she's alive. Oh, Bryn, can you step outside?
She gives you another look, but does so.
So, did you learn anything about the spike yet?
Well, it's not a metal or an organic material. It's something else. It's sort of like horn.
A dense bone?
Yeah. It's similar to the kind of horn some demons have. And it definitely was magical at some point.
What would I roll to figure out which demon horn this would look like?
I think it's religion to know about demons.
2!
You have no idea. Presumably it's a very pointy demon.
It's a very demon-y demon?
Yeah. It's not any kind of demon you're aware of, is what you get with the 2.
Well, it would have to be a demon with a horn or spike-like appendage, so that's all I know.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of them.
No.
But the spike doesn't look like it was broken off from them or anything.
Like, melded off.
Yeah.
It
looks like it was deliberately shaped the way it is.
Would a demon's blood turn into this?
Not that I'm aware of. Demon blood is just blood.
I just look over to the blondie. I'm like, is she gonna be alright?
No, she's fine physically. I can't say the same for her mental state. But we won't know until she wakes up.
Stupid kids sneaking out. Thanks, Tadashi.
Anytime.
To Sterling!
Okay.
Well, I gotta get the gang together.
Yeah. Well, Sterling is in his dorm room.
And it's like, knock on the door. Bitch!
Come in.
Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked.
He's not naked.
Sup? You wanna go to town?
Sure. He was, cleaning his armor, but that's fine.
I'll owe you a cleaning session later.
Let's go.
I wonder where Kanto would be.
Probably either in the girls' dorm or the library.
Was it Ichiro or Orochi?
Ichiro.
Ichiro, are you here?
No.
Alright, where is she?
No. He just starts walking in a direction.
I gotta love ghost cats. I was imagining he was just following me the entire time and just like, oh, I'm here. Hi!
Yeah. He cheats and walks through several walls.
Dick.
And leads you in a very, very circuitous path, which could have been a lot shorter over to the girls' dormitory. He leads you, around the building and then to the door.
I'm just like, you could have just walked us straight there, right?
No.
I know.
Yeah, she's just in the common room reading a book.
Kata!
Oh god, it's you. What?
Oh god?
Nothing. You didn't hear that.
Well, fine. If you don't want to go to town, I'll just leave.
You startled me.
Want to head to town with us?
Also, I don't think you're allowed in the girls' dorm, but okay.
I'm pretty sure Decat does not care.
Well, it's also nowhere near your curfew.
Come on, want to go to town with us?
Sure.
I'm buying her candy.
Okay. I mean, she's already going with you. You don't need to bribe her with candy.
More candy.
Candy on me.
I will attract all the children with candy.
Do you want to maybe rethink about how you want to say that?
I will reward all of my friends with sweet treats.
Well, that sounds less like you're a pedophile, but okay.
We're all adult. Even if stated otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. I realized what I was saying about a little too late.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm not sure if I want to cut that out or not.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Really.
That was pretty funny.
Alright,
Right.
just go.
Yeah, so they have carriages you can just take into town.
And it was, you said the howling was like in this area?
The what? The Howling? It was more in like this area.
Oh, okay.
It was deeper into the forest.
Making sure.
Yeah. The Howling.
Why is there a trail of blood? Don't worry about it.
Look, another trail of blood.
Wow, those kids really got fucked up last. You know about it? No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Kanto, was Orochi watching me last night?
No? Who's that?
I'm sorry, Ichiro.
No, he wasn't watching you. He was with me. Trying to eat a tuna.
Aww. It's adorable. She's like, wow, you're really weird.
That's not the normal reaction to a ghost cat trying to eat a live being, but yes.
This cannot be the first time someone has been completely fine with your necromancy.
They let me into the school, but I don't know that they were completely fine with it. It's probably just because my parents had a lot of money. Or
Probably.
have, I should say. They still do. They didn't lose it.
I mean, yeah, I didn't rob them yet.
What?
What? I said yes. I mean, which means I can change my mind.
I don't feel like that's a wise thing to do at all.
I'm not going to steal from your parents.
Well, that's good, because you would not survive the attempt.
But I do know someone who could.
Yeah? Who's that?
Why would I tell you their name?
I mean, this is all theoretical, isn't it?
Nah, I like you. This isn't going to happen. But you'll meet them today.
Is that how you judge whether or not you're going to rob a person, whether you like them?
Mm-hmm. Would you rob your best friend?
She doesn't seem to know what to say to that.
Would you steal from your mother?
No.
Would you steal from your teacher?
Maybe.
If you liked them.
Maybe. I don't go around thinking about whether or not I'm planning to rob everyone I meet.
I just go, so for you, family's on the same level as my friends. I don't steal from them.
So why were you thinking about robbing them?
I'm not. I was trying to be funny.
Well, you
This is
didn't
a
do it.
long carriage ride.
You didn't do it very well, I don't think. You should tell a knock-knock joke or something.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The door!
The door who?
Got slammed in Kanto's face.
That doesn't seem funny at all. I don't think you're very good at knock-knock jokes.
I'm just silently looking at the card. Just,
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for the pearl.
You're welcome. So, after a very awkward carriage ride...
No, after like 10 minutes I stop. Like, that's the max I'll do it. The absolute max. You're like, okay, I'm done. Was it dramatic enough?
Sure.
Yeah, I need to stop by some people to take care of that wolf stuff in the bag. Again, bring more candy.
What wolf stuff in a bag?
There's just a bag in the cart full of wolf stuff.
That's weird. Where did you get that and why?
Would you like to talk to Decath before I tell you?
No.
Alright.
That was kind of a non-answer.
I can't tell you.
You could have just said that.
Yeah, I'll blatantly lie. I'm just gonna go magic and I just act like someone's zipping my mouth closed.
Well, that's going to be a deception roll.
It sure is.
Let's see if she can beat that with her mighty 2 insight.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nope.
Oh,
She
God,
did
she got
roll
close.
very well.
Got close. She got close. Anyways, so now.
Someone's cast the silence spell on him. What's wrong with him?
When I try to talk about what happened.
Someone's cast Gesh on him.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to think of ways to get around the Gesh. How many people? Was it this many? She holds up like 4 fingers.
Hint, it was our teachers.
Oh, so that's a lot of teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was this many, and she holds up a different number of fingers.
Yes.
You can get around the Gesh.
I don't think you're that strong yet.
Was it on the island? Can you say if it was on the island?
Silence.
So you can't say if it was on the island.
I can't.
Was it near water?
Yes.
I knew it. I mean, you have really convinced her that you're under a Gesh. So she's going to spend the rest of the trip trying to figure out what your Gesh not to say.
Well, after 5 minutes, I'm like, contemplate stop.
But this could be important. If it was important enough to Gesh you, it might be important enough to figure out.
They wanted to make sure I didn't tell the other students so they don't freak out.
That seems important. But now I'm curious.
One student might take it well. Many students,
Was that a dying noise or like a terrified noise?
hysteria.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad, trust me.
Oh.
See, I'm unscathed.
I mean, that is
Great.
true.
Great, great.
You don't seem psychologically scarred, at least not more so than usual.
I mean, I hope not.
I mean, you aren't sitting in a corner curled up in a ball crying helplessly, so you're probably fine. Or you're in...
Sterling.
He slaps you on the back of the head when you say that. Or you're in denial.
A lot of jokes, Sterling.
He's been looking out the window this whole time, and he is still looking out the window.
You alright, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's being all, mopey, and I'm only gonna look out the window, and I'm like,
No, he's still participating in the conversation. He's just not looking at you.
Oh. He doesn't want to get a bonus staring at me. So, when I get to the, Morinaga?
Morinaga.
I'd like to first, drop off the wolf stuff, get a little gold, clean it up, make a nice coat and stuff.
So Morinaga is it's a lumber processing town, basically. They're in the middle of the forest, so they cut down trees and turn them into stuff that the school needs, like tables, chairs.
But that does mean they'll have the chemicals for making great jackets.
Mm-hmm. They also do, hunting and a little bit of farming.
Ha-ha!
Whatever the school needs to replace after students destroy it. By students, I mean Bedlam. And other students with wild magic.
It's just Bedlam and a wanted poster.
He's to be shot on sight if he ever tries to enter this city.
Oh, actually, no. They'd be like, thanks for giving us work, kid.
I didn't like the way it was looking at me.
Not the mill!
It was frightening.
Well, yeah, it's giant teeth.
I thought it was trying to devour my soul.
Why are you Cockney?
I don't know. That's just the voice that happened.
I don't know. I was more like this man.
I was trying to imitate someone else imitating another person that I've actually never heard.
Okay. Anyway.
So that's a secondhand impersonation of a person I've never heard before.
Alright, so let's start by me dropping off the jacket.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just walk in. I'm like, hey, can you help me make a jacket?
Sure, but it'll take a while.
I can come by weekly to check.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So what is your second stop?
Let's get some candy.
Mm-hmm.
Or special little rice candies.
The precious.
Alright, so yeah, I grabbed some of those, and it's not a huge deal. I'm just like, at some point you're gonna have to pay me back, or go on more dates. It's up to you. Oh god, she's going into the fit again. Run.
More! More!
Make sure you keep up on your homework and sure. Alright, and then I will actually ask Kanta and Sarah if they want to do anything while they're here.
Conte wants to go see if they have a bookstore.
I do too.
Yeah, Sterling does not really have anything to do in the city.
He's just like, I just want to hang out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't want to be at the dorm all day. I'm so unsocial. I love how I now just gave him his little personality is he's actually very lonely and sad, but doesn't know how to deal with it.
He does have other friends besides you.
I don't believe that. He's got like 2.
Maybe. Maybe he has like his own version of Crabbe and Goyle.
Of what?
Crabbe and Goyle from Harry Potter.
Oh.
The 2 big burly kids who always hung out with Malfoy.
Yeah.
And they wrestle each other to prove their strength.
Yep.
Because there can be only one.
Sure.
Anyway, what did you want to do in the city?
Did you just call Sterling Malfoy?
Yeah.
I don't like this.
I just compared him to Malfoy, even though he's not.
Oh, is it because he's blonde?
Yes, it's because he's blonde.
Okay. And then as the end of the bookstore, I'm like, oh yeah, Kanta, if you find any books on demons and magic, like metals, let me know.
Wait, did you say metals or metals?
Metals.
Okay.
Let's see, what else did I need to look for? How to capture and bind a fire elemental.
Yeah. Alright, so are you looking in the bookstore with her?
Yeah. I'm guessing we all just walk in like, alright, if you need to find anything, find it.
Yeah, so that'll be investigation.
5!
She got a 7. So.
She's better at this than me.
Yeah, just barely. So you do not find any of the books you're looking for as regards that. But Kanta does seem much more comfortable in a bookstore than out talking to people.
Aw, she's so adorable.
She went right to the fantasy section.
What I would do. Wait, erotic?
No, regular fantasy.
Okay. Alright, I would like to grab the story of how the island was founded. You know, the whole campaign. But
Yeah, that's publicly available.
you look at the keynotes.
The keynotes of the plot you already know, because you played it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm doing it in character.
Okay.
Wait, you want to bullshit something about the story? Just remember that it happened.
I imagine some of that's left out. Like
what?
all the fucking. And Tommy Wiseau, the Bone Devil.
You mean all of the diplomacy? It's called diplomacy, Michael. Gosh.
Bedroom diplomacy.
Pillow talk.
Yeah.
Pick one of those up. And is there someone running the bookstore, or are they just kind of just like sitting there waiting for someone to buy?
There is somebody.
You know, can you help me find books on demons and exotic metals? One of them students, are you?
It's not a redneck.
I knew nothing would come good of them bookstore keepers.
It's not a hillbilly.
I know. But for some reason, the first thing that popped in my head was big white beard, hunched over, whiskey bottle in hand. My books.
No, you can't take them. But this is a bookstore. I don't care. Get out.
Gold, please.
All right, fine. Okay. No, he says, hold on. Let me do my voice right. What kind of books are you looking for specifically?
Strange. I don't remember the name. I just need to research it. We found strange materials out in the forest, and we'd like to figure out what they'd be good for. And I'm interested in knowing about more demons for my arcane class.
That's sensible. All right.
You do not need to make a deception roll for that.
Yeah,
That's what the DM said.
Yeah. Okay. So he brings you 2 books. The first is called Strange and Wondrous Materials of the Empire, which is fairly extensive. A list of like weird stuff that's been found, written by a traveling bard.
God damn it!
It's not Volo.
No, that's not who I was thinking of. Otaru.
Yeah, that's her.
What'd you do with your immortality? Oh, became the most knowledgeable being on the planet.
So the other one you're
Thanks,
looking
Grandma.
for is a book on fiends.
Yay.
Well, what kind of fiends? Are you looking for, like, just a big book of fiends, or, like, fiends
What
from a
is
certain
the
area?
biggest book
Okay.
with the most details possible?
The biggest book is there was an actual book, but I can't remember what it's called. It was from Japanese mythology. So, we'll just say the biggest book is...
really, really old book, like the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I don't remember the name, so I'm just going to say it's like a Basir's Fiendish Index of Fiends.
Basir's Fiend Folio, you say?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's like the Lesser Key of Solomon, pretty much, where it lists a bunch of demons Basir knows about and all their stuff.
Yeah, how they work, special little quirks.
Well, the Lesser Key of Solomon is like instructions on how to summon them and how to prepare and what they can do for you, that kind of thing. So, Basir's book does not include how to summon most of them. It includes how to summon some of them, but most of them are like, do not summon under any circumstances.
Unless you're me, then you can do it.
Basir was not big on the fiend summoning. He was bigger on the slaying of fiends.
Slaying and sealing away, yeah. Gramps knew him too.
It's not good to talk to yourself.
Huh? What?
You're talking to yourself, boy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What else did I need from here? Oh, I was told there's someone here who plays really, really good music.
Town Square.
Thank you. Tries to walk out without paying for books.
That'll be 6 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to forget to do that.
Okay.
I'm just like, Kanta, you ready to go?
Yes. She has a big stack of books.
I'm glad we have a cart waiting.
So she pays for them and then puts them all in her bag, which does not seem affected in any way.
I just look at her with this grin like, happy.
I found some good ones.
Yes. And I'll be glad to hear about it later.
Where did Sterling go? And Bryn?
What?
Where did they go?
Oh, no. God, can I just take a moment to say, God damn it?
Yep, you can always take a moment to say, God damn it.
Ichiro, where are they?
No. That means follow me.
I know, I've learned.
They are in the town square.
And I'm guessing they're just standing there watching festivities.
There's a person playing music.
Is it her?
Yeah, it's her. So they're playing a shamisen, which is like a guitar. It's boxy. They've kind of fallen out of fashion recently, but she's still playing one. So this is an older person with light brown skin. Like they're just naturally that color. Their hair is very dark brown. And they have... Do you know what color tawny is?
I'm sorry, can you just pronounce that one more time?
Tawny. Tawny.
No.
Okay. You know what color like an eagle or falcon's eyes is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have eyes like that color. They're not human, they are a shift. They are just sitting in the square playing music. This is an older person, like in her 40s probably. And it looks like she has been in quite a few fights, because she has some significant scars on her face and arms. Well, arm. One of her arms is gone. She has a cool prosthetic arm. It's kind of like a Warforged arm, except it has 5 feet.
And I actually will just go, and that's our friend.
What friend? Your new friend?
Mm-hmm.
You friends with the traveling bard? Where did you meet her?
While traveling.
That's fair.
And I just go, Gesh.
She put a gesh on you?
She put a gash on you!
I knew you were going to do that.
Shut up. It was funny. At least I think so. And I go, no, not her. Still the teachers.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
she was just looking for stuff, and I just saw her in the middle of the night.
Kanta looks at you very strangely.
Hmm?
Why are you meeting older women in the middle of the night when you're at school?
Because I'm allowed to live my life,
Okay.
have my own kind of friends, like you, for example.
I mean, when I was growing up, that kind of thing was frowned upon.
Aren't you a noble?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little more noble, not noble, normal than you think.
Oh. So it's normal to meet older women in the middle of the night at school. Gotcha.
If you erase the older part, yeah. She's a good bard, okay? As you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a sizable crowd around her throwing money in a hat. She has one of those big stereotypical straw hats that people in samurai movies wear.
Well, yeah, she doesn't want to get burned. Gosh.
Yeah.
Also, at this time, I'm having my unseen servant carry all my stuff.
Okay. That's fine. Having unseen servant carry your stuff is probably pretty common.
Everyone's like, wait, someone to carry my shit for me? Amazing!
Yes.
Yeah, I wish I had that.
Yeah, that would be really convenient.
Carry my shit. Okay.
I don't know why I'm asking you. You don't have free will.
You don't have free will, you do whatever the fuck I say.
Yeah.
Go murder that man.
Well, they can't do that.
I know.
That would be awesome. So, what would you like to do now? All your friends are just sitting and listening to her.
I'll walk through the crowd and throw in a gold coin.
Yeah, she does look up and acknowledge you, but continues to play her music.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to interrupt her performance. That's rude.
So you're just gonna, sit and wait for her to be done?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so her hat is mostly full of gold, or silver and whatever.
Or is full.
Yes. Well, it's mostly full of coins. So eventually she does stop playing. After, let's say, 10 minutes or so. Then the crowd disperses and she starts putting all of the money away in a small bag that should not hold that much money.
Wait, that's physically... bag of holding.
I'm glad you caught on.
I had to do it in character, Michael.
Yeah.
Wonderful performance.
Did you come here to check up on me, little boy?
What did I tell you?
That you'd come to check up on me.
Yes, and I'm just like, so how was collecting stuff in the woods last night? Wink.
It was very dull.
Aww. Anyways, how are you with finding out what materials are what?
Why, whatever do you mean?
I have a very exotic item. I need to know what it is.
Ooh, exotic. I do like that. Let me see.
I'm just like looking around the town like,
Or would you prefer to do it somewhere more private?
A little more private. A lot more private would be great.
Yeah. What about your friends?
No, they can come.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, they're gonna learn either way.
Yeah. So she takes you all to an inn, which is basically empty during the day.
Well, yeah.
And just picks a table all the way in the back and sits with her back to the wall.
Alright. I just like toss the needle on the table. Ting, ding, ding.
I didn't describe what she's wearing, but she's wearing kimono type outfit, but it's very worn and tattered. And you can see she is not wearing armor or carrying a weapon. So she picks up the needle and holds it up to the light. Where did you find one of these?
There's a guess on me. Wink.
Well, I'm not sure how much I can tell you without knowing where it came from.
Get out a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Corrupted wolf skull.
I assume you hand it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She looks at all of you children seated in front of her. Have any of you ever heard of something called the Destroyer?
Yes.
Oh, really? That's one more than I expected. What do you know about it?
Gross abomination that tried to destroy the Empire 200 years ago and a lot more before.
Well, you're partially correct. It wasn't trying to destroy the Empire. Its reach is much bigger than that.
It wanted the entire multiverse, yeah.
That's correct. Good job. She mockingly claps for you. This is made from the material of its body. There are very few places this could come from.
Damn it. Taking notes because goddamn it. Alright, anyways. I'm guessing from the leftover rubble from the fight.
That's one possibility. But there is supposedly one of the destroyer's emissaries still wandering the world somewhere.
I think it's on the island.
If it was here, I assure you, everyone would know.
Corrupted blights, corrupted wolves. 2 nights in a row.
But the spikes can be handled by normal people without too much hazard. It's more likely the emissary is working with some.
Why would people want to spread the destroyer?
I couldn't tell you that. To each their own. But I assume it has something to offer in return.
Or told them there was something in return.
There are many possibilities.
Is that possibly why you were looking for stuff out in the woods?
It's possible. Maybe I just enjoy the forest at night.
I already know where my lineage is from. I just don't like it.
Do tell.
Hikaru.
I assume the famous one, and not just some random person named Hikaru.
If this feels like a stupid 200-year prophecy.
Prophecy,
Dad kills his, Grandpa kills the destroyer. A few years later, I have to kill the destroyer. Do it another 200 years.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't believe in prophecy.
Oh, thank God.
People make their own choices.
I like this person more.
You'll know eventually.
Well, could have attacked you last night.
You certainly could have. It wouldn't have ended well, but you could have.
For either of us. And what do you believe?
As far as what?
Life, fate. Because there's gods of fate. Are they just really good at guessing?
I'm not interested in gods and what they think.
No, thank God.
People have to make their own way in life. If you rely on gods, you just cripple yourself.
I have this fun little smirk on my face like, yes, someone who's not an idiot.
I'm sure clerics are wonderful and all that, but I'd rather not be saddled with the whims of a deity who refuses to communicate with me except through vague images.
Yeah, that sounds annoying. Where do you get one of those bags?
I bought mine in the mainland a long time ago. When I still had my old job.
Old job?
I wasn't always a bard.
Yeah?
How did you guess?
Arm, face. The way you stand, obviously. How long ago was this?
She shrugs. Who keeps track of details like that?
Librarians.
Do I look like a librarian?
You could be. There was this old guy at the bookstore.
I'm not a librarian, I assure you.
Be a cool one at that.
I'm not really one for the sitting in bookstores.
No, it wouldn't be much of a bookstore when there's constantly music playing.
Did you have anything else you wish to ask me? I'm sure I have a crowd waiting to hear me perform again.
I asked them to leave real quick. My friends leave real quick.
Okay. They're pretty much just confused by this whole conversation.
Take Ichiro with you.
No.
What does that mean?
It means he didn't want to hang around anyway.
Fine. Do I need to be worried about why you were looking into the underground secret basement?
You don't have to worry about anything if you don't want to.
You know what I mean.
And you have my answer.
Is it you who wanted to know or someone else?
Take a guess.
You.
Wrong.
Please tell me you didn't tell them.
Tell who?
Please tell me you did not tell them that there was a secret floor to the school.
I haven't told anyone anything. My employer isn't interested in secret basements.
What is he interested in?
I can't tell you that. I was paid extra for silence. Quite a considerable amount, too.
How much more does that cost?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Well, I guess I won't tell you about how to get in there easily then, but I just start walking away.
She's just going to let you walk away then. She's just going to let you walk away.
Well, I don't have any more questions for her.
Yeah. After a few minutes, she comes back out and starts performing again.
I'm like, alright guys, I'm done here.
What was that all about?
Who said it?
All of them. At the same time.
Were you all just waiting for me to come out?
Yes.
I don't want the school to get destroyed. So I made friends.
That doesn't really explain anything. It's the gash. He can't talk about it because of the gash. How many people was it?
I'm
One?
not gashed.
But you said you were gashed.
I had to lie.
Oh.
I'll make it up.
So who was that then?
Oh, that's the lady who broke into the school last night.
They all look very shocked to hear that someone broke into the school last night. Did you report her to Decaf?
Nope.
Why not?
Actually, I helped her.
Why?
Reasons?
That's not a very good explanation.
She wasn't threatening to the school itself.
But people breaking into the school needs to be reported.
She wouldn't have broken in if there wasn't corrupted wolves in the forest that night.
How do you know she didn't set them in the forest? She seems to know a lot about that destroyer.
And you remember how I also know stuff about the destroyer?
You read a book.
Yes. She's a bard. And she says she's old, which means she's gone around gathering information for years.
Does that somehow discount her from being the one who set them loose in the forest?
No, not really.
So what reason do you have not to report her?
She could have killed me. There would have been no reason for me to report her. Especially when she went through the building, she was only looking for things and then left.
That doesn't mean she won't come back. How do you know she wasn't just looking around for someone else? Someone who will break into the building and hurt people. And then it will be your fault.
Then I'll tell them when it's my fault.
After it's too late, that'll save a lot of people.
Listen, this might be the one thing that might help us from losing more students. Someone who is knowledgeable enough to know about these things. Tadashi, no one else knew what that spike thing was. And maybe she's the enemy. I'd rather know who she is.
He doesn't have a good response to that. I don't think any of them do.
I would rather know someone was willing to give information.
Information that could be lies.
But if they're lies, it's not that hard to trace them back. Especially when she's actually very willing to tell information. Oh, and kept me alive last night, so you can calm down now, please.
I mean, she didn't really do anything to keep you alive.
Shh, I'm lying.
Well, then roll deception.
Fuck you! Well, technically, the guards do go away.
That's Kanta, who is not very sociable.
Mm-hmm.
Bryn.
Come on, Sterling, break the cycle. Get higher than 5.
Nope, he got a 15.
Why did he get advantage?
Because he knows you better than the other two. So they can't tell you're lying, but they also don't necessarily have a reason to believe you right now.
She might be able to help me find out where my magic's coming from.
Is that worth more than the school?
Maybe.
I think with that, Sterling just walks away.
Damn it.
Like a cool guy. Yeah.
Let's go home, guys.
This is gonna be an even more awkward carriage ride, isn't it?
I know.
I don't like it when Daddy and Mommy fight.
We're not. How dare he be the voice of reason? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But when I get to the current night and I just go, no.
It's not gonna be more awkward?
I'm saying it straight. I'm just going, no.
No what?
It's not worth the school.
Yeah?
Or the world.
You come to that conclusion all by yourself?
Don't need to get smart alecky with me. Just afraid of what's giving me this power. And I want it to go away. Or I have full control.
I mean, I don't think I can help you with that. You should talk to a priest.
Just keep me alive. How about that? I
can probably arrange that.
I mean, if we fight more blights, you can just rip off their hands.
Yeah. Bryn says, and I can cut them in half.
Oh, yeah.
With my flame sword.
She's got a new toy.
Yeah, she's also basically on a sugar high right now, so she's very excited about cutting them in half with a flame sword.
And I go, Bryn, how much of your candy's left?
All of it? None of it? Maybe? Some?
Hold her down.
She's eaten maybe a quarter of it.
Everyone hold her down!
Alright, so do you want to do anything on the carriage ride back besides hold Bryn down and make her drink water?
Yeah, not really. Once she's done with the sugar high, I'm just gonna be like, cuddling her like, you're gonna stay right here.
So you get back to the school. Like,
bro. It's not on fire, correct?
No,
it is not on fire?
It's not on fire. It seems fine. It is in the same state as when you left it.
It's technically not good.
I mean the building.
Oh, okay. Who's hungry?
Everyone raises their hand. I'd like to thank Overclocked Remix for providing music for our show, including Daily Training, a remix of Place of Peace and Rafflesia Training Grounds from Crusader of Senti, remixed by Scaredism, and Notes from a Small Island, a remix of Chrono Trigger from Chrono Trigger, remixed by JJT. I'd also like to thank Zapsplat.com for providing sound effects, and of course, I'd like to thank all of you for listening all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the show, please consider sharing it with a friend. Word of mouth is the only advertising a small show like ours has, and it would be great to have more listeners.